Hey guys, Dr. Brown here, and tonight we're working the integral of 6x squared over x to the 6th power plus 4x cubed plus 3 dx. So when I look at this problem, I see an x cubed term, and I know x to the 6th would be x cubed squared. So I'm going to let u equal x cubed. Du then would be 3x squared dx. So solving for dx, because we have to replace it, we're going to the u world here. So du divided by 3x squared equals dx. And as I just mentioned, u squared equals x. If I square this term and square that one, that's x to the 6th power, okay? All right, so let's fill in the blanks here. We have the integral of our original 6x to the 2nd power. I may be off the screen, but you don't need to see me. Our x to the 6th was u squared plus 4x cubed is u plus 3. And we're replacing dx with du over 3x squared. The x squared terms cancel. 6 divided by 3 is 2. And I'm going to factor the u squared plus 4u plus 3. That would be u plus 3, u plus 1. So that's u squared plus 3u plus 1u would be 4u. 3 times 1 is 3. All right? So if we were to say, wow, I can use partial fractions now to integrate this. So I can say that's the integral of a over u plus 3 plus b over u plus 1, all integrated with respect to u. Now there's some algebraic terms I need to work on here. I have 2 over u plus 3 u plus 1, and that equals a over u plus 3 plus b over u plus 1. Now what the operation says, okay, let's multiply through by u plus 3 over u plus 1. Well, what does that do? That just cancels everything over here except for the 2. Okay? And then I have the same u plus 3, u plus 1. Well, the u plus 3 cancels. U plus 3, u plus 1. So the u plus 1 cancels. So I'm left with 2 equals a times u plus 1 plus b times u plus 3. Now we're trying to solve for a and b. You can see that if I let u equal -1, I have 2 equals 0. This cancels out. Plus b times -1 plus 3. And obviously that's 2. So 2 equals 2b. So if I divide both sides by 2, b equals 1. Okay? So b is 1. So now if I let u equal -3, this one's going to cancel. So I have 2 equals -3 plus 1, which is -2a plus 0. So now 2 divided by -2, that's a -1 equals a. So if I go back to this guy, a is -1, b is 1. I'm going to erase everything here. Don't mind the other items, that's a geometry class we're working on with some folks. Okay, so this integral, by performing the partial fractions, I now have the integral of -1 over u plus 3 plus 1 over u plus 1 du. So if I integrate that, I end up with minus the natural log of u plus 3 plus the natural log of u plus 1. Well, what was u? U was x cubed. And u here, x cubed. Now I could turn those around. I could say it's the natural log of x cubed plus 1 minus the natural log of x cubed plus 3. Okay, plus c. I'll just leave it in that form. Fairly simple problem. And you remember our rules. We have u sub, trig sub, integration by parts, partial fractions, power reduction, long division, completing the squared method of quadratics. Those are the various tools. Now tonight we use u sub and partial fractions. So we use 2 of the 8 tools that we typically use. Okay, why are we doing this? Hey, together we're trying to build a better tomorrow through math. Keep studying and we'll talk to you next time. Thanks.